Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Read!
Let's help me!
Living the Dream, Chapter 46, bonus chapter, The Last Roundup. Joining me today directly after the last reading, and now horribly broken, our sound speed.
I really don't want to read. I'll be completely honest with the entire audience. I would like to be doing anything else than reading this story right now.
We offer a different narrator, but it's fine. Cabral!
Nice.
Yeah. And joining us for the first time, so he should be fresh and ready, is Lightning Rabbit.
What's up, everybody? Lightning here. Welcome to Living the Dream again. I want to die, hue.
Okay. Well, with that out of the way.
Well,
I
mean, thanks for...
Okay.
Oh, that was completely necessary.
I'll take over the intro for you then. First off, this is only a bonus chapter, since it's taking so long on the crossover, which is done now, thank fucking God. I'm going to do
Actually, I don't think it is.
No.
Because remember, he walked out with Omnius. So he's still gonna
He
fucking
said
beat
no
him.
anywhere?
No.
Well, obviously this one's not going to have Omnius, but...
Yeah, this one won't have Omnius in it, but I'm pretty sure he's not out of the story
Oh,
yet.
please shut
I
up.
don't mind narrating, by the way.
Alright,
like.
Lightning, take
I can
over
do
the
that.
narration job. You'll switch positions temporarily to give Soundspeed a break.
Fine, I'll take the narration.
Since it's taking so long on the crossover...
Do you want to take the narration, or do you want me to take the narration?
I'll take it. I will take it. I think it would make it go faster if I do the narration, so I will do it.
A few bonus chapters as in parodies of new episodes. Last roundup.
By the way, Lightning, you can be derpy.
This does not go along with the plot of the story. Side note, Lance isn't wearing his clothes in this one. He's just his goggles. Bonus chapter, the last roundup.
Remember to earn her.
Remember to ruin her.
Okay,
All right.
let's go.
I held up the right side of the banner, while Rainbow Dash lifted up the other side. Once she had it even with my side, she placed it against the building. I looked at our handiwork and chuckled.
Well, we make a great team, Rambodash, when you're not trying to rape me.
You keep trying to rape
When
me.
you're not trying to rape me, we're doing...
Yeah.
God's work.
She chuckled back.
Yeah. Well, when you have me on your team, you're always...
She looked up, her eyes widened. She ducked down quickly as a lightning bolt flew past her, slightly burning the tip of her tail. She looked up.
Now, derpy...
You missed a word.
Careful, derpy.
She then flew up to the cross-eyed Pegasus.
You don't want to do any more damage than you've already done.
My bad. I flew up slightly till I was above the banner. I looked up at the destroyed town hall. Damn, Derby can destroy a building easily. Derby then began to jump up and down on the small storm cloud, causing lighting to shoot out the bottom.
Not lighting.
No, it's lighting, not lightning. It's
I know, not
lighting.
Yeah, speaking of lightning, though,
Yes.
this is your line. You're derpy.
Alright, of course. I just don't know what went wrong.
Hey, he says the thing.
Hey.
That's the line.
Suddenly the lighting shot upward and electrocuted Derpy, who didn't seem the least bit affected.
It's not effective.
I chuckled as Rainbow Dash flew back over to me.
I think... okay, it's me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, she's accident prone, huh?
Wow, Derpy sure is a Derpy.
Oh, wait, fuck. This is a story where it's like, oh yeah, I guess she hit her head and ended up like derpy.
I forgot about that. I don't want to hit my head and become like derpy. Oh,
hoof to push a nail in.
oh.
That much.
Goodness.
I mean, using your hoof as a hammer sounds painful. Derpy flew down till she was above the banner. She then began to fly backwards.
Lightning Rabbit.
Nice work, Rainbow Dash. Sorry, I'm just like in. I'm.
I know.
I don't
We
know.
all are.
I like it's difficult, you know. You got to psych yourself up to say it. I feel like the thing that really gets me about this is the way he's very blatantly just shoehorned himself in. Like the line, "Yeah, it's a mystery," doesn't even really fit in the context of this story because he's removed words and stuff. He's just really,
Yeah, what the fuck?
he really is just shoehorning it in.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
tight
this
fit.
happened, but I was there, remember? Remember when I was there?
If you look really closely, you can see Gyrocon in the background.
I was always just off frame, but I was definitely there.
I like the idea that like he removed the clothes in this chapter only so that you can pretend that you can see him as background characters.
Oh, goodness. Except the goggles.
Except for goggles, that's true.
I remember those
Alright,
goggles.
as she neared the support beam, my eyes widened.
Derpy, wait! Down back into the.
Her flank hit the support beam, somehow knocking it loose. Rainbow Dash's face filled with surprise as she watched the beam fall. I pointed my hooves downward.
Toward the ground?
Yeah. Yo. Well, hurry.
She quickly flew down and placed herself under the beam, trying to hold it up. Sadly, she didn't have the strength and slammed into the wooded floor.
She
The
was
beam
dead.
went straight through it.
Nice job helping
Oh,
her,
shit,
Lance.
I killed
Went
Rainbow
straight through
Dash.
her. Yeah.
Yeah, she fucking obliterated her.
Yeah.
While she was saying this,
No,
I
I
flew down.
winced. I winced.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I winced.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Nice job helping her.
Derpy flew down and landed next to the hole. Then she stuck her head in.
Oh, I really want to do a different voice for this, but I can't.
No, you can change
You-
it.
No, because the one I've got in mind would not be.
Oh. Oh, yeah, no, stick to what you have.
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, in my mind, it instantly switched to how can I make fun of the whole controversy surrounding it. And I was like, oh, I think we're gonna leave that one out.
Well, too late. We've already done it.
You okay, Rainbow Dash? Anything I can do to help?
She put her foot in the loop and running.
While she was saying this, I flew down and hoovered above the hole. Vacuum hole.
Gotta get this dust up.
Suddenly.
Suddenly, Rainbow Dash flew out of the hole, waving her hoofs in front of her.
Brawl.
Oh, no! Nothing! In the name of Celestia, just sit there and do nothing!
Derpy sat down. Somehow her flank broke the floor, again, and began to collapse.
Derpy or the floor?
No, her flank.
Oh, yes.
Oh, goodness!
Oh,
You should...
Her ass is collapsing in on itself.
As she started to
Girl,
fall,
your ass is
grabbed
bigger
Rainbow
than
Dash with
Canada.
her hoofs, pulling her down with her. Rainbow Dash, obviously not going down alone, bit my tail.
Uh-huh.
And the second I had before being pulled down with them, I said one word.
Shit.
So wait, he was
I know
next
that
to them
feeling.
the whole time? I thought he was still out over by... I don't even
Oh, he's
know.
next to them? I mean, like, because he was there, remember? Like, remember? Didn't you watch the
This
show?
is the weird
Yeah,
thing.
well,
though.
yeah, no, remember that bit in the show where it just like pans over to Gyrocon's goggled face and he looks in the camera. He's like, hey kids. Shit.
It is like that though. It's like the whole episode plays out, and then it'll like freeze frame and pan over to him and be like, "Hey kids, I bet you're wondering what I'm doing here. Well, it's a long story." It just reads out the entirety of Living the Dream from beginning to
I
end, and
just
then it
don't know,
cuts
like,
back to the episode.
You know, clearly
Could
the
you
way
imagine
this...
if Gyrocon fucking showed up in this episode with no explanation?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that would happen is if this was like in the world of Living the Dream, the entire episode would play out the same. But then it's like the end, like with all the kiddies watching, we get the scene of Twilight narrating a letter to Spike while like Gyrocon is just on top of her.
Oh, God, ew.
The grossest shit.
Oh, I'm in so much pain.
She's like obviously pregnant through the entire episode. Oh, fuck, this is so
I'm sure
goddamn
that there
awful.
have been people who have gone through and like edited the episodes that way. I'm sure someone would be willing if you pay them enough money
It's
to
gonna be
go
some-
through
It'd be someone's fucking
and edit
fetish.
it.
Oh god.
Of course, we all remember the time that one of my vectors that I made was used in the
Oh, I
regular
remember
Apple Bloom
that.
videos.
Do you remember
I don't know
that?
if you
Did they ever get told
I
that
don't know if I
story
ever-
initially?
Yeah, did you ever hear about that?
Oh.
There was a YouTube channel called Prego Apple Bloom that like she was ran the story on, and it was like these weird videos. You know, like Toucan LBM, where they like have the weird faces and shit. They made like videos like that, but it was Apple Bloom walking around. It was like all this fart fetish, like vor inflation stuff on YouTube. And we were just watching it because it was funny. And Lightning saw there was like this part where like I think it was like Applejack like ate Silver Spoon or something, and like a royal guard walks up and is like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then Lightning was like, "Hold on, I think I made that. I think I made that royal guard. I think that's mine." And we went on his fucking like DeviantArt, and it was the same fucking vector. They just took it and used it.
So my claim to fame.
Oh goodness, I think I actually remember that.
Oh, it's so fucking funny. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Like the moment of realization when he was like, because he didn't quite believe it. He was like, that looks a little familiar. And then he like went on his DeviantArt, and when he clicked it, he was like, oh god.
Because I'm sure what happened was we watched the whole episode, and I was like, hang on a second. Like, I feel like that's mine. And we went back and watched it. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's mine. And then we went on my DeviantArt, and oh god, that is mine. It was a horrible moment of realization where I kind of knew it going in, but I didn't want to believe it until I actually saw it on...
Oh god, they trace ponied you.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Trace ponies.
Alright, anyway.
Fucking.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so
Shit. All three of us fell in the hole.
all three of us fell in the hole. I have no idea where this is. Oh, there it is. All three of us fell into the hole, all hitting the ground. Derpy got a happy smile.
Oh, she didn't, did she? Hold on.
Oops, my fetish.
I'm lost now. Okay,
Oops, my bad.
My bad.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Rainbow Dash pushed me off of her and stood. She sighed loudly.
It's fine, Derpy.
I sat up on my haunches and let out a groan.
Oh, my back. I think I pulled a muscle.
Rainbow Dash rolled her eyes.
Toughen up, Blanche. You're whining like a filly.
When
I
tried
crossed
to
my
rape
hoofs. Well, hold on. Yo!
I just never fucking forget.
It's just like last week all over again when I brought you to my house
Fucked up, dude.
and trapped you in my cloud home.
I'm
I
never.
didn't expect something like that out of Duhad today. Like, jeez.
Hey, I Christmas. I'm not whining. I'm complaining. There's a difference, you know.
Up above, I could hear the mayor talking. Rainbow Dash flew upwards.
Come on, guys, we're missing it.
I flew upwards, followed by Derpy. As we emerged from the hole, the mayor was in the middle of a sentence.
Uh-huh.
It is Ash for generously offering up her prize money to fix town hall.
I think mayor in that sentence is literally in the middle of that sentence as a word. So I thought it was just interesting. That's all.
Anyway, yeah. Derpy smiled happily.
Yeah, but Jack.
She then held her hooves to her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at her as she began to fall back into the hole.
Derpy, don't cover your.
I lunged forward and grabbed her hoof, which was a bad idea, since it also pulled me in with her.
Okay, there's too many times you've been pulled into this hole now.
Yeah, you're definitely getting sucked back in.
I like the idea that Derpy's apparently weighs like more than any other pony he's carried while flying or saved while flying, because she's just like pulling him down like a fucking stone.
Yeah, it's like carrying an anvil. She has the same equivalent weight.
I mean, they were hoovering the hole, so like it's like a vacuum, dude. It's pulling them in.
She's a black hole. She's literally like as dense as a black hole. Like she sucks matter, and that's why she's able to knock over things as easily as she does.
There you go.
Yeah.
After we
She's
hit
the
the
event
ground, I
horizon.
rolled off of her and lay on my back.
Derpy, you're more troll than you're worth. You stupid brain-damaged person.
This fucking stupid bitch. This fucking No.
No.
She stood and laughed happily.
I know.
My mom said that all the time.
Oh, goodness.
I smiled and shook my head. I stood and started flying back up.
Wait, there's two different tenses there.
Oh,
Oh no, there isn't. I thought you said I smile. It actually does say I smiled. I
Yeah.
wouldn't put it past him doing the wrong tenses, which is why I picked up on it. So
Yeah. A loud
it's all-
crash was heard behind me, and I spun around. Derpy was stuck in a wooden wall. How? I do not know.
Okay.
I sighed and flew down to her.
How did this happen?
She shrugged.
don't know. I was following you.
I don't know.
What?
I have a single don't know because I was following you.
Look at all the fucks I don't give. They're just raining from the sky.
I have absolutely don't know why that happened.
I do not know. I chuckled and pulled her through the wall.
Come on, let's get back to the celebration.
She nodded and I led her back up to the hole. Once we came out, I saw that Applejack was stepping off the stage. Well, damn, I missed her speech. I walked over to Twilight and smiled.
Go, what now? What do you want?
She smiled back and began following Applejack.
Applejack.
This is you,
Twilight-
Twilight Rapid.
Twilight or me Twilight?
No, it's Lightning Rapid's Twilight.
Okay. Just wondering.
Oh god, that means I'm gonna have to take on a massive role. Twilight. What was her voice
Honestly,
again?
probably not.
It was
Don't
it
even-
was like dragging.
Where is she?
Right here.
First week.
Hmm?
First,
Oh.
we have to help.
First. Okay. First, we have to help Applejack pack. That rhymes. Then it's off to the train station.
That was funny.
I nodded.
All right, fine. Let's get move on.
I will say this is not dragging on like the last chapter did.
No, it isn't. And yeah, there's this fantastic 1 week later tag like halfway through it that we can stop.
Oh my gosh. Later in the year.
Yeah, like
Ponytails
one,
and-
1 week later in 2017.
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
I walked up onto the platform to see what every pony else was already. Wait. Oh, sorry. I walked up onto the platform to see that every pony else was already there. I knew I shouldn't have taken a snack break.
What? But you didn't, did you? You
did.
What?
That's what the break was for. That was the snack break.
What? The
Oh.
snack break was falling down a hole.
Hanging out, you know. As
Yeah.
I neared them, I heard Granny Smith. Oh, it's because he was eating her ass.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
sense.
what?
As I neared them, I heard Granny Smith talking to Applejack.
But I
No one
thought
can explain that
Octavius
to me.
scared pony.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you play this one because Applejack is the main character. Fuck it, or roll
I
for
thought-
Apple-
yeah,
just
yeah,
play
'cause I-
Granny
yeah.
Smith. Yeah.
You betcha, Granny Smith.
Wait, no,
You
no,
totally
no.
skipped Granny Smith's line.
I was telling you to play Granny Smith.
Oh, sorry, I skipped. I want you to see all them high-fluid rodeo ponies and what a real rodeo pony's like.
Damn, that is giving me a migraine. Something fierce.
Yeah,
there.
that voice was something else.
I
Something
think
out
that
of
would
this world.
actually bother anybody. Like, you could show anybody this footage, they would say, "Wow, that was really annoying."
Yeah, literally.
I
As soon as
tried.
I heard that, I was like, ooh.
I'll take the mayor, but first.
That's
Apple-
I
Spicy.
definitely winced.
Yeah.
All right, but for now,
Applejack smiled back. Goldfish.
You betcha, Granny Smith.
The mayor ran up and pushed Granny Smith back.
and don't forget to bring back all that money. Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Mm.
Embezzlement.
Embezzlement.
Sick going, honey tripped.
I know what that's a reference to.
Do you know what that's?
Applejack turned.
What time?
Little Jewish time. Applejack turned and began walking up to the train.
You betcha, Mayor.
Pinkie
You
Pie
betcha,
appeared-
everyone.
Listen, Pinkie Pie appeared in front of her.
And have fun, and don't be nervous. Or if you are, use that nervous energy to do even better than you already would. And eat peanuts and popcorn and taffy. Taffy gives you a lot of nervous energy.
She then slammed her face into the bag of candy that she had pulled out of nowhere.
Oh
Like-
god! I actually thought she was going to shove her face into the train carts as it was moving along.
I ran up and beamed with happiness.
And bring me back a cowboy hat or whatever you call it.
Is there anything else you can call a cowboy hat?
Stetson,
I wasn't
guess.
aware that
Cowboy
was there
hat?
like a
Stetson.
term
You
for it.
Yeah, you can call it
Down
Stetson.
here.
Well, okay,
Like-
Stetson is a specific kind of hat. Like a 10-gallon hat is a different kind of cowboy hat. But like he's
Yeah.
talking about the entirety of the cowboy hat
Spectrum.
genus right now.
Yeah.
The genius.
Maybe he thinks that like the
Because they're
cowboy hat
ponies, they don't have
genus.
cowboys necessarily, but they
Cowboy
have
Cowboy
hatus.
They call them mud hats.
I
Listen,
don't know what you'd call it.
I'm a man who lives surrounded by people who unironically wear cowboy hats to
Same
social,
here.
outings.
Oh my.
Well, it's weird where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Central Valley is a very strange place, I will say.
I don't know why I find it upsetting that people would wear cowboy hats unironically. I just kind of do.
It
Oh,
upsets me.
it's a natural reaction.
I mean, I feel like the time kind of passed. It's like people are upset when people wear fedoras unironically. Like
Yeah.
in the 1920s, it was okay, but you don't see anyone from the 1920s around today.
Yeah, but just like Texas with cowboy hats, Portland, Oregon will never let the fedora die.
It's true.
No,
I mean, it's like, now that I've actually thought about it, sounds to be, it really is weird. Like, there's a lot of people I know with cowboy hats around here. My sister likes to wear them. It's
my sister is a cowboy hat. That's what you were gonna say.
My sister's a cowboy hat, I'll have you know.
Well,
Whatever
dude,
you call them.
Strange. Anyways, where are we at? Oh, she chuckled.
She chuckled.
You betcha, Lance. Sure thing, Lance.
Twilight chimed in.
Just do your best, Applejack.
Applejack smiled and swung her right hoof under her.
What?
Applejack?
Under, like, Twilight, like, hit her in the stomach?
Applejack.
Yeah.
I'll do better than my best.
The conductor stood outside of the train and announced,
The
Train to Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, it's
Go ahead,
fine.
Lisa.
The train to Canterlot is about to leave. All aboard who are coming aboard.
she didn't fucking go to Canterlot in this episode.
No, she did not.
No, she didn't, actually. Wait,
She
what?
went to the-
Go to Carolina. Wait, what?
Garcon just starts laughing. You stupid idiot! You're on the wrong train.
You remember that part of the episode, right?
Yeah.
I do. Guess that means
Oh,
me. See you in a week.
Rainbow Dash said while flying above us. Apple Bloom stepped forward.
Oh, and this one's Lightning Rabbit.
Oh God, is it? What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Apple Bloom.
And is that me?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Apple Bloom, by the way, is her Philly
you're
name.
now you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't prepared for that.
You're good with children.
I was looking ahead for my next Twilight line. Now I feel like
Fuck.
now I feel like a mess.
Oh, fuck's sake. All right. Wait, no, I don't want to give another southern voice to Cabral in case that happens again.
Wait, lots of new blue ribbons.
Perfect.
There we go. We'll take
The mayor
that.
also stepped forward.
And lots of money, don't forget.
I swear, that's all she cares about.
Mazel tov.
Hey, that's offensive to me and my peoples, it is already.
Hey, quiet game.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, hey.
You know, I actually was literally unironically about to say, haha, you got the Jew and I got the Southerner.
Oh my.
I don't know if I
Little Texas coming out of you
there.
there. Okay, kid.
Anyway,
Oh, goodness.
I jumped forward. That's better than stepping forward.
I look cowboy hot.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
No,
Okay.
it's not relevant in any way.
I think this means that he's going to be jumping in every scene from now on.
The way that sentence is like constructed, it's sort of like the like this if you cry every time. I love her 5 ever. That means he loved her more than 4 ever.
Oh, goodness.
Applejack stepped onto the train.
Darn tootin'.
The train began to move forward.
She should just randomly say that, or was that in response
Yeah.
to something?
I don't.
She stepped on
Probably
to
has-
train. Darn tootin', just looking around or something.
It's a nervous tick. She says darn tootin' sometimes. And then you can't
Darn
do it.
tootin'.
It's a southern thing. I wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. It's a cultural thing.
Wait, no. He's from the South.
South.
No, he's fucking not.
He is? The
Still
UK.
south of England.
The south of the
Wrong
UK is
south.
still north.
Still South, but north.
North in relation to what?
North in relation to most of the fucking world.
Yeah, but it's the south of England, and that's
Yeah,
what we're
he's
talking about in
from the
relation
south.
to. You're
I'm
north
talking-
compared to.
I thought we
like,
were talking about the southern United States.
I was
No.
I was just
Southern
talking about the
accent?
general direction of South.
Okay, but it's not even in the general direction of south. That would mean it was in like at least the southern hemisphere or the southern half of the northern hemisphere. It's in neither of those.
It's southern.
People
the
from
northern part
from southern England do have a thick southern accent. Like, howdy, y'all. You
Okay,
enjoying
well,
them pork
Applejack's not
pies
fucking
and spotted
British.
dick?
He's not from England. Like, I don't know where this division of...
I don't know. I was just trying to be dumb, and it worked.
Worked too well.
Good.
You well, thank you. Oh, darn tootin'.
Applejack leaned out the window and waved.
See y'all in a week with a big bag of blue ribbons.
We ran alongside the train, and I yelled out,
My cowboy hat!
"Oh,
Don't
no. It says my cowboy hate better."
Okay, you're right. My cowboy hate! They're
My
being
hate
my
for the
bad.
Cowboys better be
There's plenty
represented
of that to
inside
go
that
around
bag.
in the South.
I'm feeling like there's a little bit of cowboy hate in this car right now, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Ooh, well,
When
Just
we
a
reach
little.
the edge of the platform,
have to rub a bit of
There's
snake
the
oil on
edge,
there.
and then there's the edge of the edge. It's
I'm
like,
on the edge of my seat right now.
Darn toot.
Fucking A. We stopped. Pinkie Pie waved her left hoof.
And drink lots of sarsaparilla.
I feel like
She then-
that's an oddly specific thing to put in a story. She raised her left hoof and waved. Like,
Yep.
It's oddly specific and also weirdly non-descriptive because it can be one of two hooves.
That's
yeah,
So
it's
she might
like
just,
it went for the really descriptive stance, but not descriptive enough. So she could be waving her back leg.
She's like scratching her ear like a dog.
It fucking says sarsaparilla, by the way.
Sorry. Drink lots of sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
Someone's been drinking a little bit of the
Oh,
sarsaparilla.
right.
Yeah,
Well,
someone's
that's
had a
sarsaparilla.
little bit of sarsaparilla this morning, haven't they? She then looked at all of us, who was looking at her confused.
What? It gives you extra shash?
Sash?
Shash? Someone's been drinking the sarsaparilla.
She's like
Right.
sloshed right now, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, fuck.
It gives you extra shash.
I
Gives you
smiled.
extra sus.
Oh, I want some then.
I smiled. Oh wait, you already said that. Pinkie Pie turned to me and smiled.
Well, you can, silly. If you can find some, I'll have you know it's hidden throughout the town.
I don't know booze.
Oh,
Grows
not
on
not a fetch quest, please.
You get
It's hidden without the
you
town.
hear.
You can find 5 bottles.
Dude, you should have been here for the fucking last 2 chapters. The whole thing felt like a fetch quest of my
He's
brain.
probably just quietly listening in the background, enjoying our agony.
Like a monster.
No thanks.
Oh, you continue.
She looked
I
around.
shrugged and looked at Twilight.
So, what are we doing this week?
I don't know.
She looked around.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Pub? I mean,
Yeah!
slumber party?
I'm inviting Octavia!
I held up my hoof.
No, not again. Remember the last one?
She grinned.
This is you.
She grinned!
I'm trying to force a grin so it'll sound
Oh.
authentic. Oh yeah! I forgot! How was I supposed to know that the energy drink Greg gave me had so much caffeine in it?
Okay.
Face hoofed.
Twy, this is why I'm leaving you for Octavia. I mean, it has energy in the name. I think it explains itself. God, you stupid! Ugh.
I turned and began walking towards Ponyville.
I gotta go to work. See you later, every pony. Ugh.
What? He's just randomly like, Twilight, you silly. It has energy in the name. I have to go to work. Bye.
It was like, oh, so, hey, what are we got some time to kill, let's have a conversation. What are we going to be doing this week? She's like, oh, a slumber party. Oh, I don't think we should do that. Remember last time? She's like, yeah, I remember last time. He's like, yeah, that was silly of you, wasn't it? Bye.
Anyway, I gotta go now.
Okay, I'm
Every
getting a
session.
divorce. Bye.
Sorry to cut this conversation drastically short, but I'm leaving.
I grabbed the last balloon in the bag and began blowing it up. Blowing is hard work, but kick ass
A week
to
later.
your mom has been very good at it for the last 45 chapters.
Ooh. By the way, so are we just continuing past that week later, Mario?
I just wanted to get off the blowing bit. I'm done. I don't do this anymore.
Okay, well, we'll see you guys.
Wait, hold on. Can you read the part right after that? Not the Dirty Minds, the part right after that.
As soon as it was fully blown up, I wrapped a string to it and let it float upwards.
I don't know. If as soon as it fully blown up, it just seemed odd to me. So
No,
it's like it grew
it's
up.
not.
Well, anyway.
Well, actually, you would probably say fully inflated. Fully blown up sounds like he actually detonated some sort of like explosive on the balloon.
You dropped the ball. You dropped the ball. You dropped the ball. Yeah,
It's been
you dropped the
dropped.
ball.
It's been rolling around the floor for the entirety of the story.
Well, seeing
Oh,
as
gosh.
how
So
Cabral
go.
is more free and you know,
We'll see you next week.
Soundspeed is more free. I'm sure we'll have the next chapter up sometime. We'll have
Honestly,
the rest of this
don't,
chapter done.
don't make any promises.
I'm just saying. I think we got this by 2017. By the end of 2017, there is going to be another reading of Living the Dream.
Maybe.
Oh, I thought you meant the end of the story.
Oh,
will come
God,
in
no.
2017. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
No,
fuck,
we're
he's
not gonna
crazy.
finish this
No.
next year.
I'm
No,
going
you
to,
gotta-
dude. I'm going to be dead
Yeah,
before we finish
No,
this
the-
story. I'm going
the-
to have my child read the rest of it.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like in the 41st millennium, there is only Living the Dream. That
What
is-
I want to know is, okay, fair enough, you might have sat down and written this, but how long must it take to read and understand it? Like, oh, we're reading it out loud, so it takes longer.
yeah, and
but-
we're taking frequent breaks, but
Like, how much commitment does it take to read the entire story from cover to cover if you just did it all in one go or every Saturday or something? I feel like it's very long. I feel like you'd need to take long breaks just to get through it all.
I feel like if we like legitimately like were insane and had no lives and did nothing else but did nothing else with our sanity, but read a
Yeah.
single chapter of Living the Dream every week, like this. In this hypothetical scenario, it would still take us years to finish 140 chapters.
See, we
Well-
only have. Let's say we have 100 chapters left, basically.
We do.
We have like
less than that.
98 chapters left. So if we did one chapter a week, that'd still take another 2 years.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, a few of these chapters, there's going to be some, I believe from remembering the FimFiction account version of this, like, we're in a period of long chapters, and then until, like, the very end, most of the chapters are between, like, 500 and 1,000 words long. So
Pages
Fuck,
long.
that's how it feels all the time.
yeah, no. Like, it'll shorten significantly. We'll get to a point where we're able to read,
How many
like,
words
2
are we
or
on
3
average at the moment,
a
then?
week, but... Yeah, even if we were really dedicated, I think it would still take us the better part of 2 years to finish the story.
How many words is each chapter at the moment then?
Hold
If
on, let me actually-
100, if
hold on,
1,000
let's-
words by comparison is short.
Well,
how
no,
many real-
hold on. I'm gonna look this up. I'm going to my folder. Where the fuck did I save the? I know I saved the Living the Dream in FimFiction somewhere. Oh fuck, let's look it up. But yeah, so FimFiction.com. Search
Methuselah.
Living the Dream. Misspell living. That's fine. All right, here we go. No, that is Living the Dream, starring Lyra and no, God no, God damn it! Why are there so many Living the Dream? Here we go. Living the Dream interviews by Kickass222 Your Mom. So we go into his profile page. God, I forgot how silly his actual like OC looks. Oh my god! Oh my god! He uploaded. There's another story on here called "A Bullet for the Devil." Equestrian Damnation. Oh my god. Okay, no,
I want
but
to go home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
hold on, here we go. Oh my god. Living the Dream, Love Conquers All. Right? Which stars Human Lance, who looks exactly like fucking Gyricon.
Wait, is he still writing stories then?
Apparently that
Wait,
one
Love
just ended.
Conquers All.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Living the Dream, the FimFiction version, which doesn't have like some of the crossover stuff and actually has chapters. We recently read. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so it's before that crossover. All right, here we go. Living the Dream part. Living Their Dream. Last round. So, last roundup is 4,000 words long. The chapter after that is 5,500. But here's the thing. After that, we have 3,000 words, 2,000 words, 3,000 words, 2,000 words. Then a 4,000, then 2,000, 2,000. Then we have a couple of 4,000s, and every other chapter after that, until really near the end, is 1,000 words long. So will be a quarter of, like, most of the chapters after we get to another rough patch will be a quarter of the length of the one we're currently reading.
Still pretty long though, considering what story it is we're talking about here.
True.
1,000 words can stretch on for quite a while.
It can, but, like, keep in mind, we just probably read something in the area of, like, I don't know, like, we read, like, a chapter and a thing, so, like...
We read half a chapter, which was probably about 1,000 to 2,000 words, I'd say,
Yeah,
for
about
that other
2,000
half.
words.
Another chapter was 2,000 to 3,000 words, and this one, for half of this, is probably...
So we could read,
100,000.
like, 5 or 6 chapters of Living the Dream in the time it took us to read everything we have currently read today. So I think it's possible. It's not easy, but it's possible. Till then, I have super low blood sugar. My throat hurts like a bastard, and
you go rest.
I'm with sound speed. I don't want to continue. We'll see you guys eventually.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll meet again.